If you've never made a chicken parm sandwich, this is your sign. Walk with me. I woke up this morning wanting me a sandwich, and I'm not talking no vanilla ham and cheese sandwich neither. I don't know why I'm being so extra. I'm just making chicken parm sandwiches. Obviously, if you're gonna make chicken parm sandwiches, you need chicken. Now, you could butterfly your chicken breast and go about it that way, but I'm not doing that. I'm breaking mine down into smaller, thinner pieces. Now, naturally, when you prep chicken, you season chicken. It's just the natural order of things. Black pepper. I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy with this seasoning, so we're gonna add this salt and one more thing. If you know anything about me or this channel, you probably would have guessed it was garlic powder. If I can get you guys to love garlic powder as much as I do, that would be awesome. Once you have your chicken seasoned, give it a mix and set it aside to marinate. You know the deal. We marinate our meat every chance we get. Now to successfully make a chicken parm, one needs marinara sauce. And if you're too lazy to make it yourself and you'd rather buy a jarred sauce from the store, I understand. I happen to think they all taste like ass, so whenever I need some, I just make it myself. I also don't want to spend too long on this, but I quickly want to say fly eagles fly. We just blew the doors off of the Giants. The Cowboys also got their doors blown off by the Denver Broncos. Needless to say, I'm a satisfied Eagles fan this week. Now, when you're making a tomato sauce, you could only just use oil. But if you're anything like me, you're gonna go in with that clarified butter too. Yes, I'm still using it any chance I get. Sue me. Everything has melted. Now go in with your onion. Honestly, it only takes seconds before things start smelling great. The onion has sauteed, the onion is translucent. Bring it all together with some garlic. Saute until fragrant. Now you could pour the tomatoes into this as is, but then you wouldn't be maximizing flavor, and we just can't have that. Some pepper. Pink Himalayan sea salt. If you ever recreate one of my marinara sauces and you don't add chili flake, me and you cannot be friends. That's way too much. Give it a mix, let it cook in, and hope you didn't ruin your marinara sauce. Now that your kitchen smells like a dream, go in with the canned tomatoes. And just a little bit of water to clean out the can. Our tomato sauce has started simmering. I'm going to reduce the heat and let it simmer until it is thickened. Now, I don't know how common this is, but I'm going to make a compound butter to put on the actual bread. I feel compound butter will be a wonderful base for everything else that'll go on top of it. Now, would you believe me if I told you that to make compound butter, you actually needed to start with butter? And I'll tell you what, no compound butter is complete without fresh garlic. You are not allowed to skip this. Another essential component to compound butter are the herbs. This is oregano, some basil, parsley never hurts. And we bring it all together with salt and pepper. Take yourself a fork and mash until it's combined. Now this may or may not come as a surprise, but I love some fried chicken. And today, our coating station will have two elements. The first one being seasoned breadcrumbs. Now you could keep them plain, but like I said earlier, that wouldn't be maximizing flavor, and we absolutely cannot have that. This is Italian seasoning. And something that'll really bring the coating together is some Parmesan. And to make sure the breadcrumbs stick, we're going to cover the chicken and egg. Give it a light mix and your two-part breading station is complete. Our tomato sauce is nearing its completion and we add only a few things to dress it up. That was oregano, some basil. I'll sell you $5 if you can guess what this is. I'll double it if you can guess what this is. Mix it all in, let the sauce finish cooking, and you're good. Now coating chicken is real simple. Take your chicken, put in the egg, flip it and reverse it. And after letting the excess egg shake off, you cover both sides in the breadcrumbs. You rinse and repeat until all of your chicken is coated properly. Every crack and every crevice of this chicken better be covered. That's in order. Now that our chicken is square, we're going to go ahead and heat up an uncomfortable amount of oil. And the chicken doesn't go in until the oil is screaming hot. And you're not going to want to touch them until they're crispy and golden brown. And while that chicken is getting nice and crispy, go ahead and lather up your baguette. Honestly, I wish you all could smell how perfect my kitchen smells right now. But I can show you that perfect browning. We are well on our way to making the perfect sandwich. Now I think it's finally time that we built this bad boy. Our very hot and freshly cooked chicken goes on the bottom. Use however many pieces you need to fill out the bottom. I don't know why I'm handling such hot chicken barehanded, but here we are. And then we ladle our perfectly cooked sauce over each piece. Don't use too much, we still want the chicken to be crispy. And we top it all off with our freshly sliced mozzarella cheese. Please do not skimp with the cheese. This is all gonna go into our very hot preheated oven so that the cheese can melt and get nicely brown. Damn, I'm good. Careful, if you stare too long, it'll hypnotize you. You know we gotta top it with that Parmesan. And parsley, do I have to say why? You're definitely gonna dream about eating this sandwich tonight.